Hello everybody, my name is BAM654328 and welcome to Nowhere Profit. Today we are going to be having a cheeky peek at this game, a little let's look at. So first of all, let's have a little look in the options. Yeah, those are some options. I do like how it has text duration. If you're a slow reader like me, we're just going to hop into a new game. You're about to set out on a dangerous journey across a hostile planet. Soma is filled with greedy people and raging beasts. It's unlikely that you will reach your goal right away. Be prepared to lead multiple caravans across the wastes. You will die a lot. That's what that translates to. But that's fine. That's cool. This world is broken. Only the strong and ruthless prevail in the land of ruins. Hope is for the naive and the weak. Until it's heard its call from the night sky. Until I heard its call, sorry. The falling star spoke of power and forgotten knowledge. It told me where it would land long before it smashed into. Its voice was weak and fragmented. I can't keep up. But it carried the promise of a way out, a path to change. And it gave me a purpose. It took me weeks to cross through Soma's wilderness. Then its impact shook the heavens, hitting with heat, and the sand around it turned into glass. Then it spoke of the crypt for the last time. Ominous. I had spoken to machines before, but none had been this powerful, this keen, yet it was dying. In blue light it painted a mandala into the dusty air. With this fractal symbol, it showed me a glimpse of an ancient knowledge from before the crash. Etched in hard light, it told me how to find and open the crypt, this place of legend. Then the fallen star spoke to me. You can't. You help power, safety, and knowledge in Crypt. You lead them. As the machine died, its light slowly subsided. I could hear words of prayer and mantras all around me. Others must have seen the trial of fire, heard the star whispers, and followed it here too. Their eager faces told me that they had heard the machine speak to me. The Prophet, they chanted, and so my followers had found me, and together we would find the crypt. Namaste, my prophet. Let me be your humble guide on this journey. I will tell you everything I know to help you make this pilgrimage a successful one. Excuse me, can't do that voice anymore. Let's start our journey to the crypt by opening the map. A bit bright in here, Jesus. Okay, let's just make sure that's that, and there we go. This is your map. Here you can pick the next destination on our way to the crypt. Simply move the map, select a spot, and learn more about it. Traveling costs us food and hope. Hope and food. Make note of the difficult terrain which is visible by the coloured roads on the map. Fights here will have more hazards but can also lead to better rewards. To get closer to the crypt we need to reach the large milestone located in the upper right hand corner of the map. So here. Okay, so it's kind of like a Slay the Spire type deal. We are here. Oh, okay. This is a very beautiful game. So we got crossroads, a township. Okay, let's go this way. The sun was setting as we noticed a dark plume of smoke not far away sneaking closer. We saw a band of raiders celebrating their victory over a small roaming caravan of a size not unlike ours. We spotted two sets of clan signals, two separate raider groups. They were currently busy splitting up their newly acquired batteries, slaves, and other valuables. What should we do, Prophet? We can't sneak past them, said Salarjung. Take out their leaders, free the slaves, or seize the loot. We free the slaves in this piece. We backed up and tried to get closer to the chained slaves, then swiftly began our assault. One of the slaves, bruised but still wearing a warrior's turban, noticed us and promptly started shoving a fellow prisoner to distract the guards.
What in all hell's you up to? Do you want to taste the whip again?
He yelled. The guards turned towards their scene, so our onslaught caught them by surprise. A fight! Defend our convoy. In battle, you need to play your cards to survive. Cards cost energy. At the start of each turn, you gain additional energy cell. Many of your cards are followers, which, when played, join the fight on your side, but be careful, they might fall in battle. You also have access to your leader cards on the right side. These are abilities, and they are vital to gain an immediate advantage in combat. To win, you have to attack to reduce the enemy leader to 0 health, while avoiding the same fate. Be aware that any damage you take remains even after combat. Okay. So. Okay, so you cost 5, so we can only play the Hermit. Ah, a proud warrior. Followers enter combat exhausted and can't act immediately. Starting with your next turn, this follower will and be ready to attack or move. You can see that your follower has 2 sets of numbers, their strength, gun, and on the left, and their life, plus on the right. Once a follower's life points reach 0, they are destroyed. When fighting, your followers' positions are critical. Only the first unblocked unit in each row can attack or be attacked. It is the front. I think I kinda get it. And last note, units that are not in the front line can still attack, but only the obstacle that is directly blocking them. So if I put somebody here, they're not going to be able to attack. Okay. Bolster you. Okay. Now we're ready to fight. Your warrior is ready. See the yellow triangle symbolizing that? To attack, simply drag one of your followers onto an enemy unit. Beware, enemy units will deal damage to your follower in retaliation. You can also always attack the enemy leader directly. Doing this, your unit does not suffer any retaliation damage. You can also drag your follower onto an empty tile on your side to move. However, each follower can only take 1 action before coming exhausted. Okay. So we got a scout. Actually, if I put you there, you're now blocking her. We get rid of you. We lost one of our followers. They've been removed from that combat, but don't worry, they're not completely gone. They've only suffered a wound. A follower that has taken 2 wounds is completely destroyed, so be careful when you're playing wounded warriors. Okay. Got you. Have it! Interesting. Stop it! And they're blocking us now. Okay, deal 1 damage. Pop you there. Pop you there. You two can attack. So if I do this, you'll get injured, you'll go, but you'll get boosted. Interesting. It's when anybody dies? Because he got 2 from that. Okay. Yeah, let's skip our turn. You sure you want to end your turn? Wait, he can attack? Yeah, he can. Oh, huge. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Okay. Victory, my prophet. One of our own has just received a blessing. The follower that deals the killing blow in the fight will be blessed. A blessed warrior immediately heals their wounds and gains +1 attack, 0 defense, while being blessed. But be aware, if that follower gets wounded, they will lose this blessing again. Interesting. We got some sweeties. Okay. The last of the jailers fell lifelessly to the floor. We quickly broke the chains of the prisoners, ready to overpower the remaining bandits together. But when we turned to face them, they had vanished. Cannily just using the chaos of the fight to grab all the loot and escape. We got 3 slaves. Let's move on. Good work, my prophet. Our people are safe again. However, some of your followers may have suffered wounds. The overview at the bottom shows you how many. You may also want to take this time to check your decks. Simply select one of the cards at the bottom of the screen to inspect it and edit your convoy and deck leader. Okay, so these are injured. This is where you can learn more about yourself. See the cards you bring to battle and the equipment you're using. Unfortunately, you currently have neither enough experience to level up, nor any equipment to use. Come back later and improve your leader deck. Interesting. Interesting. And what is this? This is our actual deck. Here you can find your battle-ready followers. On the right is a list of the current convoy deck. On the left, visible as cards are the followers not currently using. You can either add more. Okay, so we can... Okay, some of your followers have been wounded. This happens when a follower is destroyed in combat, but can also be caused by events. You can see the wounds and the red slashes that appear on top of their portrait, and on the red bar on the right side. If a follower has taken their second wound, then they are lost forever. Make sure to keep an eye on your wounds and take good care of your people. To heal your wounded followers, look for a safe place on the map where you can rest and treat their wounds. Also note that wounded followers with more than 1 life enter play with 1 damage, but have their cost reduced by 1. Some of your followers have been blessed. You can see this. Yellow, you're the blessed one? Yeah, you're the blessed one. Okay, so you're injured. So if we take you 2 out, add these. I like this setup. That's very cool. Source for new followers. Shiram monks. And as an active market. Let's go. Okay. Welcome, my prophet. Here you can see all the cargo our convoy is carrying. It's just sweets. We just got a bag of Haribo and we're happy with it. This is where you want, where you can share luxury items with your convoy. We have some luxury items you may want to share with the convoy. This increases the convoy's hope. Simply select the item and then select share button in the lower right corner. Sharing luxury items also grants passive effects for the next combat. Only one such effects can be active at a time. Okay. So we click sweets, we click share. You've just shared a luxury item with the convoy. This increases your followers' hope. It also grants a temporary status effect that will be active only for the next battle. Be aware that if you share multiple luxury items in short succession, only the most recent status effect will be active. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Heal leader, heal followers. There's no camp here. We can recruit some new people. Some people are wounded. When a unit is healed, gain +1/+1. Heal all friendly. They could combo really nicely. Only 1 damage though. Fury. This effect of this card are triggered when they're played onto the field. Ah. Okay. And what have we got here? We've got a Syngas bomb. The gas isn't lethal, but the aggressive coughing and crying does discourage further hostilities. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, we can like dismantle the gear as well to... That's super cool. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the sun had barely risen above the horizon when a small group of people came stumbling down the path through the grey morning mist. It was a man and various family members dressed in rags and pulling their manger along in a handcart. Bloody pop-ups. Wave them closer. It's a risky chance. As you've taken decisions, your convoy will increase or weaken their belief in certain mindsets. Believer, scholar, or altruist. With high enough scores in one of these mindsets, you can have access to unique options in the situations you encounter. We waved at the man, signaling him to come closer and join us. He gave us a frightened look and hurried his family down the road, away from us. Okay. Well, we tried. It was almost dark in the sparse, blue savanna forest that we were travelling through. The vanguard had found an ideal resting place, but the moment we gave the signal to halt, shadowy figures stepped from their hiding places behind trees and started to attack us. They're buggers. Another fight. Ready yourself for battle. Oh, and we can edit here. Okay. Well, let's just go. Start in hand. We can mulligan these. Mulligan them too. That's a bit better. In combat, you have access to your 2 decks, your convoy deck on the left and your leader deck on the right. You draw 1 card of each at the start of your turn. You can have up to 6 convoy cards and up to 4 leader cards in your hand. If you need to draw a card but your hand is full, nothing happens. But if you draw when your deck is empty, you take 2 damage. Okay. Pop you there. And then we end our turn. Deal 1 damage to all units. Jesus. And then I'm gonna hit you. And then get you up here. Ah, okay, I get it. I get it. I don't get it. So we put you up here. Let's reinforce. If I do this to you... Ah, we haven't got enough. Okay, that's fine. You little bugger. What do you do to you? Whoa. Okay. That's pretty big. Okay, and then I'm gonna buff you. Hit you. An attacker was struck in the head and fell, stone dead, into the dirt. This finally broke the morale of the rest, who put down their weapons. Please don't kill us. Take whatever you want, but spare our lives, they cried. I'll accept the surrender. The remaining enemies ditched their weapons and dropped to their knees. We ain't executing here. We're a merciful prophet. We got some oils and some water and experience. Our enemies have faltered but are before our power. Sorry once again if my reading's a bit annoying. Dyslexia. It's a fun time. Okay, the path ahead was blocked by a barricade made from wagons. We were confronted by a grim-looking Shiram missionary and her escort of masked holy warriors. Are you pure of heart? If you are, then you must tell us. We have heard rumors of a dreaded technopath in this region. I am this operator. Oh shit. She yelled at her warriors to purge us. One of our outriders caught her with a crossbow bolt in the chest. Then we aimed our weapons at the heavily armed Shiram guard gang to finish the job. Got a couple of injured boys. Not great. Not great. Let's get rid of you. Let's talk about scrapping cards. If you don't like a card, get rid of it. Simply drag it. Okay. The fact that you've already taken a lot of damage is huge. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you here. Careful, some of your followers in the hand are wounded. Yeah, I know. But playing wounded warriors may well be worth the risk, especially for tougher battles. They enter the battle with 1 damage, but in return, they are 1 enemy energy cheaper. This means they can be played 1 turn earlier. And remember, this follower that lands the final blow will be blessed, which will also heal their wounds. So it may be wise to... Oh, okay. So if you can get the final blow, job's a good one. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. We still had an opening to get him. Okay. I see how it works now. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. Off we go. Excuse me. Okay, and then we got another little thing here. What seemed like peaceful and quiet evening was interrupted by shots and gunfire coming from the direction of our first wagon. I hope the lighting isn't too spooky. We grabbed our weapons and prepared for a counterattack. Dun dun dun. Okay. Hey, the scout got healed up. He's looking good now, boys. When fighting, your followers' positions are critical. Only the first unblocked unit in each row can attack or be attacked. It is the frontline position and marked with 3 spikes. Units you want to protect should be in the back, while those you want to do damage with should be in the front line. Yeah, okay. What is this? Excuse me. We'll play you. Play you. And skip our turn. They're challenging us. That new enemy unit has Taunt. The keyword changes what and how you can attack. As long as a unit with Taunt is also in the front line, then they become the only available target. No other units nor the leader can be attacked by your followers until all Taunt units on that side have been destroyed. So I'm a Taunt unit, you're a Taunt unit. Over here. Right. Oops! Misread that. That's bad. That's unfortunate. I may have just killed one of my followers. So, yeah, we can't do it like this, but if we had a unit here, we could go around. Interesting. So that would exhaust you. Ah, okay. Veteran slaver. Ugh! You're a bugger. Okay. Let's boost you up. You have to kill him first. Okay. Remember, you can always attack the enemy leader directly. Well, I tried that, but taunt. It's a very interesting way of doing the combat. You bugger. You little shit. Well, you're dead now anyway, idiot. Nice. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. We came upon a group of traders that were travelling in the opposite direction. Their guard gave us cautious looks, but the merchant themselves greeted us cordially and asked if we needed any goods. What do we got? Merchant opens the side drawer of his wagons and showed us their goods. They just acquired an interesting piece of equipment that they're willing to trade for batteries. Yeah, go on then. They seem like a reasonable deal and we could part with some batteries. Wrangler's vest? Okay. He can find everything you need to know about this piece of equipment. If the item is within our cargo stores, you can also dismantle it here. This will add the item's card to your leader deck and destroy the item. So set armor when a follower with cost. Interesting. Yo, this game's sick. Like, I don't think this is going to be a cheeky peek anymore, lads. This is going to be a full-on playthrough. Interesting. Thank you. So now is... there we go. You've earned enough experience points to level up. You will earn experience points whenever you win a combat, or sometimes during events on the road. Prophet, we have found some useful equipment that you might want to inspect and use. There are two different kinds of items, tools and gear. Tools provide active powers, whilst gear grant passive effects. To equip an item, simply select the empty slots on your left side. As you level up, you will gain access to more slots. You can use the small information icon on the lower left corner to view the details for equipped item. If you want to remove an equipped item, simply use the X. Got you. So we have a war horn. we can spawn a beast. Yes, please. And vests. Death defying. Gain 1 armor. And start with 1 armor. Or when a follower with a cost of 6 or more joins your side, a beast joins yours instead of some armor. Okay. I do like that one. So, if we equip that, then go to here, dismantle that, and now we have got the threat. Okay, okay, interesting. This game's super cool. Oh, let's level up as well. Level up costs 10 batteries. That one. That one. Interesting. So we can only learn one? Ah. Let's go quick shot. You've just increased your level profit. This adds a selected card to your deck. Whenever you level up, you also increase your maximum health and gain focus points. These are used to trim your leader deck. Removing cards that are not useful or strong enough to help is strong enough is helpful because you will improve the chance that you draw the cards you want. Yeah. Okay. Intriguing. Have some sweeties, everyone. Actually. Draw an additional card, calm mind, draw a leader card. There we go. Have some oil. I could do with healing, though. Leader cards. Interesting. Learn from a teacher to add new card from that class to your leader deck, or meditate to earn a focus point which allows you to remove a card from your leader deck. Interesting. Let's leave the camp. Once we get to here, that'll be the cheeky peek looked at and done. But if you do want to see more, subscribe, as we will be playing more of this, because it's really fun. The convoy stopped, as a sudden surge of pain sent every technopath in our ranks to the floor. As we regained our composure, we worked out the cause, a special kind of mental attack, one so piercing that only other technopaths could have sent it. Carefully we sought its origins. Our scouts returned to us swiftly, saying that a large group of Shiramist monks were guarding a valley where screams could be heard. It appeared that they were torturing a technopath, having strapped the operator onto an antenna as lure for others. I'll take the bit. There was very little advantage that could be gained on their home ground, but at least we were prepared. We readied ourselves for a hard fight and rushed into their camp. You're fucking dead. Put you back in. Keep you out for a minute. And what have we got here? So, okay. Intriguing. Prophet, you have a tool equipped which gives you access to an active power during combat. A power may cost energy and can be used once each combat. You can also use one power each turn, as using one exhausts your leader until the next turn. Interesting. Move you up slightly. get rid of you. There we go. We gain armor from that. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me. Jesus. A marked unit can always be attacked by enemy units. Take 2 extra damage. Ugh. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is that. Hit you. Hit you. Nice. With the Shara mists taken care of, we found the operator. Their body was covered in scars, both fresh and aged, and barely covered by the tattered warrior's robes. As we carried the operator to the convoy, they had enough strength to thank us, and promised to repay their debt to us. Yo, that dude looks sick. And let's move on. A small contingent of Union soldiers had set up a roadblock with their vehicles and lazily awaited our arrival.
You there?
A grim sergeant wearing heavy blaster armor barked.
Time to pay off for using our roads. We clean up these lands, so we expect some batteries in return.
No. We frowned at this obvious lie since the lands were anything but safe. Jagadamba pointed this out to the Union soldiers, but the sergeant just yelled back,
"It's either pay or you turn around, or you can get an ass full of dynamite. Your choice."
We shouldn't give in to those bullies. I gave the appropriate signal. Then we turned our arms against the surprised Union soldiers. Let's get rid of you guys. In fact, get rid of you. That hammer ain't gonna save you, sunshine. Okay. So, I'm gonna attack. Attack. And then you become extra strong. Hit ya. Why is that green? If he doesn't get a taunt unit out, he's dead. Oh, how cute. There we go. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. Hell yeah, brother. Just off the road, we encountered 2 figures who sat in the dust. They held up empty bowls, their blank expressions and hollow cheeks indicating they were close to starvation. One of them was an old woman with tangled hair and cloudy eyes. The other, a young girl that was almost naked except for a few rags. Now come join us. We have plenty of food. We signaled them to climb on to one of our wagons. The old woman shooed the young girl towards us but stayed behind. Too weak to travel. She waved us goodbye while the girl just stared ahead in a catatonic state. Oh no. Is that the young girl? She looks young. She definitely does not look like a grandma. Our outriders reported a situation ahead, so we took a larger force to investigate. What we came across looked like a siege on a small farmhouse. Damn those cannibals in there! They ain't our friends! We split anything we find if you help us take out those demons, spat their leader. I'm not getting involved in this. A band of warriors led by one of the Raj's glory seekers had lain in wait for us along the road. Their leader, a high-ranking slave, proudly showing some of the military medals on his tattered robes, spoke up.
The Raj demands slaves for his glory seekers, and unfortunately for you, we haven't fulfilled our quota yet.
Okay. You guys are great and all, but I need cheaper units first. Okay. Oops. Let's get our doggo out. What is this? Attacks convoy piece of equipment. Huh. Okay. So we put the monk up here. Oh, I don't have enough. Duh. I could have attacked. I'm an idiot. What does your ability do? When a friendly follower is reduced to 0 life points, return it to your hand with the cost reduced by 1. Fucking bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna put you up front. Take out you. You'll get stronger. Then attack you. And end the turn there. It's fine, we gain armor, you get stronger. It's fine by me. Pop you up here. Deal 1 damage to you. Let's reinforce. We drew the scout. Nice. They should be dead next turn. No! I like that dude. You son of a bitch. Joke's on you. Fuckface. Nice. Okay. Oh, we got... Woo! Got a thing. Win a battle without taking any damage. The dead bodies of our enemies laid the area. Woo! Our outrider reported that we were going only a short distance away from the Union's gigantic home, Pit 9. We passed a heavily fortified checkpoint where we were searched and briefly interrogated by officers of the Fist, the Union soldiers and enforcers. Then our path descended into a large valley, a broken landscape that looked like it had been devastated by giants with shovels. We made our camp on the edge of a large terrace that were crawling with people, ancient rusting machines, huts, markets, chicken farms, and the remains of the pit's former structure. Looking around, there were several options of where to go from here. There we go. That's beautiful. Like, I love the art of this. Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Nowhere Profit. Really interesting game. Like I said, expect to see more on the channel because this is really fun, really interesting. Might not be a full series, but you never know. Depends on how well everybody likes it. But for now, this has been a cheeky peek at Nowhere Profit. I have been Bam, you have been you. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe, hit the like. If you didn't enjoy it, comment, tell me why you didn't enjoy it, and I will work on improving it. But for now, like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.